Today with Mongrel. I know, every time I step in here it's just a mess. Which I admit, to find time to clear this up is impossible at the moment. It's gone even busier than ever with work, which is good. Especially in these uncertain times, I will never say no to my proper work. It's a bit chilly in here, I'll tell you that one. It is really chilly. But today's job is the Mongrel. And so here is the front wheel. Today's job is simply going to be just to tidy all that up. It's rusty. I think I paid £5 for the wheel. It's seen better days. You know what, the tyre's not bad. It's not got a bad tread on it, but I'm not going to be keeping the tyre. It's way too thin. I think I can fit a wider tyre. It's a 3-inch tyre at the moment. I can go up to 4-inch, that's no problem, because I think it's a 1.75 rim. Might actually be more than that. It looks more than 1.75 to me. 2.5. Okay. I mean, yeah, I can put a 4-inch tyre on that. That would be fine. But mostly it's all this rust down here. As you can see, wheel has seen better days. So that is my job today, is just to clean this wheel. Also, the brake works, but the bearings don't. So that is completely stuck. So I might have to put some heat on that. What's on the other side? It's got bearing on that side, so that bearing works there. So I'm gonna have to figure out why. First thing I can do is put some WD-40 on there, heat it up, get this nut off, and then see what we're left with. Probably won't use this axle. Maybe we will, who knows. Oh, well, that's one side done. That's this side here, and that's had a first kind of polish. You can see how much of a difference there is between the other side and this side. A lot cleaner. I just need to do the same on this side now. I mean, this side's not going to be half as bad because you can see that I've done most of the join between the two. It's mostly just surface on here. As for this kind of middle section here, I can see where obviously there's dents and things in it. I'm going to keep it true to what it is. I'm going to run a brush through these spokes as well, and I'm going to kind of cover it, lather it with WD-40 so it just doesn't rust anytime soon, at least. I mean, that is what WD-40 was originally invented for. But I think the spokes are fine. There's no damage to the spokes at all. They're not rust eaten. I mean, I think the worst spoke, no, I was going to say that one's got a tiny kink in it, but it doesn't actually. The worst spoke I can see is this one here with a tiny bit of pitting, but again, hitting over it really quickly, it's smooth underneath, so that's not going to cause me any issue. And these nipples haven't kind of welded themselves to the actual rim either, which is what you kind of usually see with these, is that it just turns into one big cankerous kind of fused oxidation rust, which this hasn't happened. I mean, it's an alright rim. For what I want it for, it's an alright rim. And I think that's kind of a good place to leave it at the moment. A lot of the rust is gone. It's not perfect, as you know, the chrome's gone. You're never gonna get it perfectly clean or anything like that, but it's in a better condition than what it was when we started. And it now gives me an idea or an insight on what I can do with this wheel and the condition of the wheel as well. So, as you can see, if I open up this nut here and take this out, this shows obviously the inside of it. You've got a bit of wear in here. In fact, let's just spray some WD-40 in there. Brake shoes, yeah, they're not bad. It is shoes at the end of the day. It's not going to be discs, but at least I know that's fine. Bearings feel fine. I probably will change the bearings, but my first thoughts were that the wheel was completely seized, but it's not. Now I've got the gel I'm trying to figure out whether I'm going to paint the wheels black, or the rims black I should say, or leave them like this. Now the nice thing I like about this is because it does, you've got that patina around the edge, you've got that worn look. It suits the tank, even though the tank is a bit dusty at the moment, it suits the tank, it suits that patina here, and of course we're going to have the exposed frame and everything. So it will look kind of classic and old in that sense. The back wheel, although you can't see it very well there, this is in a remarkably good condition. But most importantly, I wanted to get that front wheel sorted because this is the bare bones of a girder fork system. I'm going to be creating my own girder forks, but to get the tyre and the wheel done, at least it gives me the proportions I now need to build that. Of course, the frame needs to be welded up first. 2021 will be a big year. 2020 has been a bit rubbish for everyone. Until next week's video, everyone have a good new year. I'll see you then.